What up guys, Ponyville Chaos 577 back again, and no, I'm not doing a reaction video to the new episode right now. Every new episode of My Little Pony is every Saturday, so. But in this video I'm going to be doing something new actually. This time I'm going to be doing a game review. Now, the first game I'm going to be reviewing for this video is the My Little Pony app that was released a few years ago for iOS and Android, and it's one of those freemium games where you build like a city, and sometimes you spend various amount of money to get currency to build things in it, and sometimes there are mini games that come with it as well. So in this other clip of the video, the scene is going to change in a few seconds here. I'm going to show you what I mean. So, I'll see you after the review on the screen is done. So yeah, this is basically what I'm talking about. So, pretty much the object of the game is to pretty much build your own Ponyville, and you can build shops, and you can buy ponies. Let me tell you what I'm talking about here. So yeah, you can buy new ponies for your town for a certain amount of bits or gems. Now this is where the problem with the money comes in here. You see, you wouldn't expect an average family to be rich, but to really build a big metropolis in this game, you need to be something like a millionaire. I don't know. I don't know how many Google Play cards you would need to, like how much money you would need to build this entire town. But the problem, though, is that what Gameloft seems to think is that people who play freemium games like this are just idiots, and they're going to spend shitloads of money on it until they become homeless or something. But fortunately, a lot of people don't fall for that, and they smarten up. So yeah, when it comes to Gameloft, being fair with prices of money and their greed is really not their cup of tea. They really want to make their money, and so yeah, that's the problem with that. But now let's get to the gameplay. So pretty much the main idea of the game is to build a town, and there were a few updates to the game over the years where you could actually build more towns than Ponyville. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So yeah, when you click on the train station, you get this whole map of Equestria. In the original game before this update, the map wasn't there before. You could only travel to Canterlot. But I really like how they added the map. It looks really nice. How you can choose where you want to go on the actual map that was actually on the original poster. So that was a good update. I gotta give Hasbro that right there. So you can also go to Sweet Apple Acres. Let's travel there. And yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, only it's country style. See, there's Applejack's barn right there, in the middle of the screen right there. And again, more shops. You can tap on them, collect bits, and damn. And yeah, stuff like that. And honestly, one of the things I like doing when I'm building these towns is I like watching my little, Zed garden of ponies. They're just trotting around, jumping around, and they're all happy, and they're having a good time. But one problem I find is that, as much as they look like they're actual characters in the real show, the models for the ponies can look a bit wonky at times. Their 3D effects are not always that good, but they obviously didn't do much of a bad job. And the actual cast for the voice actors actually did the voices for the characters here. So yeah, I gotta give Hasbro the thumbs up for that. That was a really good ad. And now let's get to the mini games. Now you can tap above any house and play any mini game with any pony. As you can see, Applejack is available to play ball right now. So let's play it. So in this game, you basically have to like tap the ball back and forth. Like once, like let me show you what I mean here. So you basically have to like swipe the ball across the screen here, and then your pony whacks it back, and then you pretty much just have to keep like swiping it back like as much as you can, because with every hit the ball gets faster. So yeah, pretty much the main idea of this mini game is to like see how high your score can go. And I gotta say, I'm a real champion at this game. Like, I've actually become really good at this game. And especially at the Equestria Girls dancing mini game, but I'll show you later in this review. Right now, I'm just finishing off the ball game here. So the mini games are pretty fun, and the physics engine on the ponies has been significantly improved, so I gotta give Hasbro the thumbs. Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, then you get your score at the end, and then your pony's stars level up here. And pretty much the main idea of stars is that the more stars that your pony has, the better jobs they can be assigned to. For example, this apple stand right here. My Big Mac doesn't really have any stars right now, but if I want to hire another pony to make apple cider, that pony is going to need 2 stars. So that's what I would want to level up Applejack's level for. But anyway, there's more mini games you can play. There's also... wait a minute. There's another mini game you can play here, and it's pretty much an apple catching game. And pretty much the main idea of this game is to run back and forth and catch like falling apples as they come down. And I gotta say, this game wasn't that bad either. Like, I'd say this mini game would be a little more like sensible to be playing with Applejack. But again, these mini games can be played with any pony to level up their stars. So yeah. And there is a third mini game after this, but this one is currently in progress, so let's just wait until I finish this one. And I don't have much time left, so this is going to be over with pretty soon. Yeah, it often gives you just enough time to get like only like 20 apples in total. So, yeah. So yeah, there is a third mini game you can play. Let's see if I can find it somewhere. I don't think I can. Okay, so yeah, in minigames wise, that's pretty much all you can do in a minigame. You just play minigames to level up pony stars to have better jobs. Now, let's get to another big idol in this game. The Equestria Girls dancing minigame. Yes, you saw it in the trailer before. So, and this is part of my reviews, so I'm gonna tell you what I think of this. So yeah, you get a menu of different songs you can play here. You can get the cafeteria song, you can get Time to Come Together, you can get the opening theme song, or the Strange New World, or the remix of the theme song. We're just gonna play the opening theme here since it's the shortest song. And you can pick any of the Equestria Girls you want. And yeah, you got Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and I gotta say, the physics engine for the human versions of the ponies for the Equestria Girls is really not that bad. So yeah, I gotta give Hasbro another thumbs up for that. Let's just pick Rarity for now. And when you play multiplayer, your score will be even higher. As you can see, there's a 9% in that little thing right there. And 2 of my friends are going to be playing with me right now, so yeah, bro hoops to both of them. Let's dance. Let's just go with nothing. So pretty much what you gotta do in this game is you gotta tap your fingers in a rhythm as the notes are coming on that line above. yeah, you pretty much gotta, like, tap your fingers on the little notes there. Yeah, and the green ones, you gotta, like, hold them until it ends. This kind of reminds me of playing, like, Guitar Hero. Yeah, I always feel like I'm playing Guitar Hero when I'm playing this game, only, like, dance version. Like, I feel like I'm playing, like, a combination of, like, Just Dance and Guitar Hero at the same time, only I'm playing with Equestria Girls, and that's awesome. So yeah, I gotta say the physics engine for the dancing is not really that bad. Like, it looks pretty weird from some angles, but in overall, it's not really that bad, and Hasbro and Gameloft did a pretty good job, so yeah, at least I gotta give them a good rating for that. So yeah, the song's almost over here. I'm gonna finish up my review after this. Yeah, we all rock. And then you get your score at the end, and only rarely times you will score friendship hearts, but it doesn't happen all the time, so that's a real letdown. So yeah, that's pretty much all you can do in this game. You pretty much spend like hundreds of dollars on this freemium game to make the town, which is a real problem because everything is so expensive. But yeah, overall the game is not really that bad. Like I like the physics engines and I like the color. It's a very happy and colorful game. And if you are a mom or a dad that has a little girl that likes My Little Pony, then I would only recommend this game if you're like a rich family. But if you're one of those families that like teaching their kids lessons about being spoiled brats, then I'd say skip this game, honestly. Because this game really expects you to spend large amounts of money on various amounts of currency to build more stuff. And for just a game, I think that's just ridiculous, so that's the part I really hate about the game. And even for bits, it's super expensive, and you can and you can get bits like super easier just by collecting them from shops. That's why I hardly ever spend any money on bits, because I always like saving money from just tapping those little icons that appear above the shops, and I like just collecting the bits from there. So yeah, so far I've spent like close to $100 so far, and personally I think that's just ridiculous for a game. Like, Gameloft, I do give you the middle finger, but at the same time I do give you a thumbs up for making the physics engines and the colors in this game so good, so at least I gotta give you some credit for that. So yeah, that's pretty much all this game has to offer, other than the city building and the mini games and the Equestria Girls dancing. So yeah, that's my review for the screen clip, and now I'm gonna finish this off with another clip of this video. And yeah, that's pretty much my review for the My Little Pony game by Gameloft for iOS and Android. And I gotta say, in my time that I've spent playing the game, it's really not a bad game. Like, I really can't call it a terrible game, because it's a very happy and colorful game that has, like, somewhat good models for the ponies. Like, sometimes the 3D models for the ponies can look a bit off at times, but they're really not that bad, and I really gotta give Gameloft and Hasbro some credit for that. But what really kills half of the game is the insane prices they expect you to spend on bits and gems. And for just a game, I think that's just ridiculous, and they really should not have gone down that path. So I honestly give the game only 3 stars. It's fun to play, but it's very expensive. So if you're not a rich person, then I do not recommend this game for you. But if you are just a fan who doesn't really focus on city building and just wants to do the mini games, then this game might be for you for a little while. Because if you only play the mini games, I will assure you, you will get pretty bored. But anyway, that's really all I have to say about this game. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you want more reviews like this for other games you know, please request it in the comments below or my discussion. I also answer comments in my discussion below, so don't hesitate to leave any messages in my discussion box. I should be right on them very soon. So yeah, if you like the content on this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing my next reaction to episode 5 of My Little Pony Season 5. So yeah, I'm going to be doing another video pretty soon anyway. But anyway, that was my first game review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next video that I do. Take care, and bro hoof to everybody.